Hey, what's up guys, Irish here, welcome to Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare 2. So today's episode we're going to be covering Cactus, the sniper plant. So Cactus is, as I just said, essentially the sniper class of the plant team. He's got this long range spike shot that he can do that can cause a fair bit of damage, and you know, he's got 12 shots and the reload is about 3 to 4 seconds as most weapons are. So you know, it's an alright class, it does a fair bit of damage, 25 per hit. It's got a very low rate of fire, but the range is exceptionally good, and you know, you can do a fair bit of damage with it. His first ability that I'm going to talk about is the potato mine. Now this is something that you can place down straight at the start of the round. You get 3 of them, you place them down, they stay there, and they actually stay there until an enemy runs over them. You get a total of 3 in your inventory, with the ability to place down 4 total before the first one disappears, and then so on basically as you place them. So they are an instant kill on an enemy, and definitely worth placing. His next ability is the battlement. I think it's called the tall nut battlement. It's like a set of nuts that sort of go there, and you can use it as a placeable cover. You can use it to block enemy paths, whatever you sort of see fit. It's pretty cool. You can hide behind it, like I said, and use it as cover, and then shoot out from behind it. So it's not a bad little bit of equipment. Obviously, your head does still stick over the top of it though, so you can still be shot. And then his final ability, which is probably my favourite thing out of all of them, is the garlic drone. Now, you press Y to do that, and you can place it. And essentially, it's like his own little drone that you can fly around and use to shoot at enemies. Again, it's got its own attack that you can use. You can shoot enemies with it. It does a fair bit of damage. And it also has... this, like, corn cob thing that it can fire. And it calls it in... It's a bit like the butter barrage, but obviously a bit more explosive, and it calls down kernel corns that explode in popcorn. All you need to do is press Y and that calls that in, and that has a cooldown of around 30 seconds, and the drone lasts for around a minute total, and the recharge I think is also about a minute total on the drone. So that's definitely something worth remembering. I also didn't say the potato mines have a 30-second recharge period, and the tall nut wall thingy has about a 30-second cooldown. So, you know, it's not a bad class. He's got this ability to sort of push up if you don't want to be like in the front of the battle. You can use your garlic drone. Obviously, you do have to remember that this thing only has around 5 HP, so it's probably not going to be the best. Now, to guide your corn bombardment, it's wherever you're aiming, you just press Y and it drops it down exactly there. So it's a pretty cool ability, it's a pretty cool class. I'm going to show you in action in game, so I'll be back once I find a game. Okay guys, so this is a quick game that I hopped into just to quickly play. So I hopped in, and obviously as Cactus, as I said, you're the sniper, so you want to be handing back as far as you can for the game. You don't want to be too close to the enemies, otherwise you're going to be taking damage, and obviously that's not good for your character. Taking though, as he's like, you know, he's not exactly built to take damage. As you can see though, I tend to use the onions, try and keep some damage at range, try and pull it off. Unfortunately, this isn't really the map for Cactus, because the size of the map and the way it was just doesn't suit his playstyle or his character. Fortunately though, I do get a couple of kills here and there, so some of them are a little bit more awkward and janky than others, but you know, I was having issues with games at the time. A lot of games seemed to be either midway through, halfway finished. I didn't seem to get the full games. But yeah, I was playing Cactus. I did fairly well with him, you know. I did all right for the character he was. And like personally, this isn't a character I would use, as I don't really see a sniper class as being the most beneficial in this game mode anyway. Perhaps in the other ones, the ones where you have to like rush certain points when they can defend, it might be a little bit more useful. But unfortunately, in its current state, this map, this character, just they didn't really flow together well. But I attempted to use him. Obviously, with a sniper, you want to try and stay as far back as you possibly can, sort of be away from the enemies, because obviously you're not meant to be up close and personal. You're meant to be like backwards, a bit further back, safe and sound. Trying to hide, make sure you're safe. So obviously that didn't happen. But you know, like I said, I did all right. The game didn't last too long. I got a couple of kills here and there, a couple of snipes. But again, I feel like this character is more of a support class. He's definitely good at long range, short range, close range. No chance, you're going to die. And then mid-range, you know, is a bit of an average chance. You've got an average chance against everyone else. So your best bet with this character, like I say, is to stay at long range. Probably save him for maps where you've got more of a chance of using a sniper, because unfortunately, like I said, this map just wasn't conducive to it. But, you know, play it right, play better than I did, and you should be fine. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, hit that like button, subscribe for more PvZ videos, and I'll see you in the next one.